Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going back to the old way of doing things for a little bit. I got a lot of work trips coming up and a lot of big stuff going on, so gonna have to take a little tiny bit of a break from the game pitch videos. But the timing is fantastic because a really good friend of mine, Chris Piper, who runs PipeDreams Games, he actually sent me a couple Saturn games that I really wanted to check out for the channel. He sends me these just because we're good friends. He's never like, hey, make a video or whatever. But I always want to make a video because I really want to kind of showcase these games because they're fantastic. His quality is great. So this video and the next video next week is going to be on a couple games that he's making right now. Games that I've actually never heard of until I got them from him kind of randomly in the mail. And man, they're awesome. So without further ado, let's start out with Psychic Assassin on the Sega Saturn. So this is the Psychic Assassin game. I will say that once again, the quality is always so freaking high with PipeDreams Games. He even has PipeDreams on his little barcode there. But yeah, I mean, the colors always pop. The quality is always really high. That uses these third-party cases. They're really, really nice. I mean, you're really getting a good quality product here, and I say that every single time, but I will always say that. Once again, he always puts like a little bubble wrap thingy in there. Here's the disc, and check this out. I mean, it's super shiny. Got that kind of reflective print on it, like a regular Saturn game, Psychic Assassin. This is interesting though. So this game actually lets you use the Virtua Stick, or in my case, I actually have a Hori one, and it's cool because you can use the auto rapid fire button. But he even has like a little display and ad for it on the back of the manual, which is nice. Manual, of course, has color front and back. I think he made this based on the original manual because it is black and white on the inside, but the quality is really high. The paper is really good quality, good glossy finish. I will say that every other game I've gotten from him is full color manual, so I'm assuming that the original manual may have been like this, but it's cool. Look, they even have like the optional Virtua Stick kind of stuff, so continuous fire and kind of talks about that kind of business. I love the detail he puts in these though, because you have the regular options and settings and stuff you'd expect from the book, but he even goes into having like the warranty and like the hotline and just all that stuff. He does make sure to put stuff like reproduction in there, just because at the end of the day, like, this is a collector's market, and even though this game never came out in America, and obviously you can't buy this legitimately anyway, cover your bases, right? So custom designs reproduction by PipeDreams Games, established 2018. Like I said, he has the PipeDreams Games. There's many places on here that shows that this is not a real thing, so you're not bamboozling anybody as far as like that goes. But so this is what you would be getting. It has a really nice spine art, so you can kind of have it showing off on your shelf. But what kind of game is Psychic Assassin? This game and the other game that I'll be doing next week were two games I had never heard of. Apparently, Psychic Assassin is kind of like I hesitate to say run and gun, but it's kind of like a run and gun. You know what it really reminds me of, actually, is what is it? Not Wild Arms, the Western game for Super Nintendo, Wild Guns. That's it. Because it's like a kind of side-scrolling shootery action game. You can play as a couple different characters, but enemies are left and right of you, but also some can be in the background. They have really beautiful scaling sprites that have them coming in and out of the background. A lot of stuff like that. The gameplay is phenomenal. This is really the heyday of Saturn 2D sprite-based graphics. They take it to the next level. I feel like they were really the ones like continuing that trend, and some people probably at the time would probably say something to the effect of like, oh, the Saturn's living in the past. But you look at games like this, you look at games like Astral, some of the fighting games, they were just premier games, and it's like everyone was going 3D polygons, and those have not aged well now. To me, they're very nostalgic. I really love that, but these games have also aged well, so it's really cool to play something. In my mind, it's like almost a hidden gem because it's something I've never got to experience before. And like I said, very minimal research on Psychic Assassin. Apparently even in Japan it was extremely rare. So it's really cool to be able to play this game. And once again, I mean, if you really just want to play the game, you know, you can go online and download the English patch version and play it on your computer, I'm sure. But this is something purely for collectors, purely for people who like to play on actual hardware. You do need to have like a Sega Saturn or something card to play it on your actual hardware, but those are very cheap and they're worth getting anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's Psychic Assassin. This thing's pretty cool. Once again, thanks PipeDreams Games. Thanks, Chris, for hooking me up with this thing. I know you always say, like, you know, hey, I'm just, you know, sending it to you because you know, we're friends, but you know, I really do appreciate this kind of stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the kind of the unboxing of this game and a little bit of detail, and hopefully you check this game out because it's definitely worth your time. So like I was saying, that game itself is awesome. Like, you know, they really took like the concept of sprite-based games, and this is just really just the Sega Saturn in general. You know, this is a time when 3D was really kicking off, but they're taking these sprite-based games and they're taking them to the next level. I love the fact that this game, with the English translation, of course, is something that was very rare in Japan and obviously didn't come out here. And you can play it on your console with the PipeDreams game version. But hey, you know, let me know what you guys think down below. You know, I love stuff like this. I know some people are on the fence. Some people are like, oh, you know, it's a reproduction, or oh, you know, this, that, or the other. He puts a lot of work in these, and you can really tell with the quality. But anyway, like I said, I have a link to him down below. You just kind of get a hold of him on Facebook if you're interested in something like this. But yeah, you know, on the whole, let me know what you guys think of this game, and if it's something that you might be trying to get one of. That's going to do it for today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. It'd be awesome. But as always, my friends, take it easy.